Happy spooky season, everybody. It's that time of the year where the pumpkin spice is coming out, the leaves are changing, and the goths are shopping for their new clothes. When I was younger, I used to love Halloween. I still love Halloween. Who hates Halloween? It's the opportunity for you to get dressed up and go all out with your makeup and just wear the craziest things. And the best part is you can start October 1st and continue on all the way to Halloween and nobody will look twice at you. It is a beautiful thing. When I was like a teenager into my earlier adult life, this was that time of the year where I literally would stock up on all of the extras that I could add onto my wardrobe and be able to get away with it. This speed challenge has truly been a challenge. Thank goodness I jerry-rigged one of my stands in order to do an overshot recording, because throughout this entire recording on the side where I normally use my Samsung device to record, my big fat head kept getting in the way. So this allowed me to make a couple of different cuts and changes. Some of it is a little bit more grainier than I thought that it would be, so I'm definitely going to have to play with it the second time around when I do this again. I am very impressed though with how I jerry-rigged this in order to be able to overshot record it. It's fantastic. Maybe in my next video I'll do like a little bit of a snippet video so you can see what I did. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. So I had to do this audio a different way than I normally do. For some reason, Premiere Pro isn't letting me do voiceover, so I had to download Audition. So I'm using a new application. It's definitely an interesting experience, but we learn, we shift, we change. I couldn't find anything on it. If anybody has heard anything about the Adobe and what's going on there, please let me know, because I don't even know. So as we enter into October, of course, we're going to start seeing a lot more spooky drawings and things coming out. We got the new Beetlejuice, which I'm super stoked to go see. No spoilers, thank you. My friend's going to be taking me on a date in order to see it. I'm super excited. And this is going to be the month filled with Tim Burton movies and a lot of popcorn and pumpkin spice and all of the wonderful fall activities. But anyways, back to my original thought. This drawing is, I wanted to do something not only a little bit spooky, but also add in something that I am a little bit afraid of. There's not a lot that scares me, but there are two things that just have always unsettled me. The first thing is clowns and mall Santas. They creep me out. So I try to avoid them, but what are you gonna do? So in this one, of course, we had to kick off this drawing with a pumpkin because it is that time of year. Then I wanted to add in the extra feature of that creepy element of the clown. So that's what we are going to be drawing today. What is it about Halloween that makes everybody so excited? Is it the fact that you get to wear sweaters and like jeans, not have to worry about sweating like crazy? It's weather. Sweater weather. It is sweater. See, I can't do it now. It is sweater weather season. Yeah, there we go. Is it the changing of the leaves? Everything just seems more vibrant. You know, you can spend more time outside. You don't have to worry about getting sunburned. There's a nice breeze in the air. There's a crisp smell always right before it starts to snow. It just becomes so peaceful, so quiet. This year we actually live in a house, so this is going to be my first year an opportunity to actually see some trick-or-treaters and compared to like the last 3 or 4 years. I'm excited to see what kind of costumes that the kids come up with. There was this one house that was by us when we were kids. They used to hand out the big chocolate bars, so it was the most popular house on the block. Every year the guy used to dress up like Beetlejuice, and it wasn't until like when I got a little bit older I wasn't like terrified to go up to the door. there was this girl that lived down the street from us. We used to go every single year with her and her mom was a hardcore trick-or-treater. Everybody got their own pillowcase that they would bring around, and you would start to collect candy. Normally one kid or a family, they would do the block. We would do like 3 or 4 in a night. It was crazy. And she would bring a wagon with us. Once we were done collecting the first bag and it was too full or too heavy to carry, then she would give us an exchange for a new pillowcase so we could continue to get candy. I have 4 siblings that I would go trick-or-treating with every year. So you can imagine the haul of candy that we would have. I'm not even kidding you. If my parents didn't throw out a little bit of candy at a time, I guarantee you that they would have expired before we even got to the candy. That's how much candy that we would actually get. I do want to take the opportunity to thank everybody for joining our video for the day. And if you haven't already, please press subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Oh yeah, I forgot. While we're on the topic of this spooky season, I also recommend, if you haven't already, I do have a wicked short of a sketch of a voodoo doll. You should find the video linked below. But check that out as well, because yeah, that was really fun. And it comes with a fun story too. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Go touch paint. Bye!